Hey folks, welcome to the channel. I'm Don. This is Rockin' the Country. We've got a new artist to the channel today, courtesy of Jeff Cather, who made a gift to the channel for me to do this one. So Jeff, shout out to you. Thank you for the gift and the request. And Jeff said Jenna is originally from Northern California, but moved to Nashville to pursue a music career. She was a professional barrel racer, and that's where Jeff met her. And she's got 74 subs on her YouTube channel, so because she's a new artist. So what I'm going to do is link that below, and if you want to go over and subscribe or see what her other stuff is, and I'm sure this song will have some influence on your decision to do that or not. But if you go over there, it always makes people feel good. New artists, anybody feel good when they're shown some love and support. So let's see what Jenna's got for us. Former barrel racer Jenna LaMaster. This song could go anywhere.
I probably ought to be settled down by now. I probably should have made it farther than this town. I'm young enough to wanna chase something new. I'm old enough to know I'm gonna have to make do. Drunk thoughts, sober truth.
Those are sober thoughts too.
I wish I didn't want another cigarette. I wish I would have bought another bottle of Red. Yeah, I'm a long way from the girl I knew, but at least I don't got a whole lot to lose. Drunk thoughts, sober truth.
Drunk thoughts,
And I'm
sober
just
truth.
drinking 'cause I'm lonely. I'm just lonely 'cause you're gone. You're just gone because I can't keep a good thing around too long. And I'm thinking in the morning that I'll still be missing you. Drunk thoughts, sober truth. I wish she was lying there in my bed. I wish it didn't scare me half to death.
It does do that.
That every time I try to love someone new, I wind up sitting here wishing it was you. Why can't he be you? Yeah, I'm just drinking 'cause I'm lonely. I'm just lonely 'cause you're gone. You're just gone because I can't keep a good thing around too long. And I'm thinking in the morning that I'll still be missing you.
You hope not.
Drunk thoughts, sober truth. Drunk thoughts, sober truth.
This is one thing I love about the creative brain. You hear me talking about this, the creative process in lyricism, because there was nothing on a page at some point, and the lyricist, I don't know if it was Jenna or who wrote this, but drunk thoughts. We've all heard about drunk thoughts. You got drunk texting, drunk dialing before that, all this stuff, right? But to follow it up with sober truth. There was a time when that phrase had not been put together until someone put it together. And she might, if Jenna wrote this, she might have been the first one to have done that. And I love that confluence, really, just put these two things together. Because you tend to think of drunk thoughts as being a mistake. And maybe the fact that you texted somebody, for example, drunk, could be the mistake. But if it's the truth, that's going through the text. It's a different ball game. All right, let's see what's going on. Rest of the way.
I probably ought to be settled down by now.
That's repeating.
I probably should have made it farther than this town. probably shouldn't be, probably shouldn't be, probably shouldn't be missing you.
This was the very first time that I had the thought, you know how they have categories? I didn't watch the CMTs last night, although coincidentally, Montauk Ed made a gift for me to do Reba, Carrie, and Miranda's tribute to Loretta Lynn. And that was just yesterday, the day of the CMTs. And that was from the prior year. That was just a coincidence. But you know how they categorize things at the CMAs or wherever they're doing these awards. And this is the first time I thought, all right, you know, they've got like best new artist, best male artist, best female artist, best performer, best, I don't know, artist of the year, all this sort of entertainer. This was the first time I had the thought that maybe they should have a category called most intriguing new artist. And that's different because it's not based on record sales. It wouldn't be. Jenna would be a candidate for that. This song certainly could be entered into most intriguing because there weren't a lot of details put into it. And I like that because you can insert yourself into it. I can relate to this song. And sometimes when I'm reacting to these songs, in that very moment, I can relate to that song. And this isn't one, but I'm just saying that when I react, I'm like fully invested in it. And this is one of those open-ended ones where you're not pigeonholed into specific details to think. So that doesn't exclude your life from overlaying or inserting your life into it. And this is one where you could feel it. And just the way it was shot, I mean, it was shot on a low budget, and it was shot very well, though. It was done just so, and she didn't smile once. And I love when artists have that artistic sensibility that smiling is not the right thing for a song like this at any point. Even at the very end, she just totally stayed in mood or character or just maintained the sense of the song. But the idea, I guess, and I like, how did she word it? Like, I think I should have made it, she wished she'd made it further than this town. But then I think, well, yeah, I mean, the further, you want to have goals, you want to have things you shoot for, and when you attain them, you feel so good. But then you get used to those pretty quickly. Okay, I'm here now. Like, okay, you got the house in the nice town that you wanted to be in or whatever. Then you get used to that. And if that doesn't work, like let's say a divorce happens or something happens, the fall is so hard. But you want to shoot for it. It's just what we do. It's why we get into new relationships. There's the hope that things are going to go well. But when that relationship if that doesn't work well, then you're like, well, how did I not learn from the prior 8 relationships I was in over the course of my life, or the prior one that I was in, or what have you? And it's just tough being human. You hear me say this on the channel. If you're new, you haven't, obviously, but that I don't know if we are better off. We human beings are better off than those in the animal kingdom, where it's a very simple binary lifestyle in a sense, where it's like kill or be killed. Your survival, period. That's it. You're not thinking about 401ks and is my child, somebody going to be mean to my kid at school today? Or where are we going to go on vacation next year? Or who's hosting Easter dinner or whatever? They don't have that. The human brain has grown to such an extent that we have thoughts and feelings on a lot of things, and some of those are good, but then we set expectations for ourselves or others, and then when we or they don't meet them, we're pissed off or we're hurt. And I don't know what lions or zebras go through when they're with a mate and they stop being mates. Sand cranes in Florida, I think, stay together for life, I think. But when one gets hit by a car, what happens to the other one? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's some measure of pain that's involved, or sadness or confusion. There has to be. But I don't know if it's as acute as what we feel. I don't know. But I know what we feel as depicted by Jenna in this song is very real, and I just don't know. I don't know the solution. I mean, I suppose if we solve that, the psychiatric profession would go out of business, the life coaching profession would go out of business, and the music business would go partially out of business because there wouldn't be as much to sing about. Songs are generally about love or breakups. Sometimes it's just about going out partying, but that's about getting over the harshness of life or a breakup, trying to forget the girl or the guy. All right, Jeff, man, you had me off and running, didn't you? And today is the day of the solar eclipse. I'm going to be going out in a bit to watch it. So I am going to rate this one in honor of the new category that I just came up with for the CMAs and the CMTs and the any other thing that you want to do. Estill County should be coming up with one down in Kentucky. Maybe you guys should start a new ceremony like this. But I'm giving Jenna a 9.0. That's what popped into my head due to the intrigue and her artistry. Yeah, it was just nothing oversold about this thing. It was, here's the song. Drunk thoughts, sober truth. That's very real. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed that. Thanks again, Jeff. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video and keep rocking the country.